Hey guys, Nathan here, Mom's Karaoke here today, and instead of bringing you a Call of Duty commentary slash gameplay, I'm going to be bringing you guys a tutorial on how to sideload any iPhone app or IPA onto your phone. Now, this can be used in, wrong ways like piracy and stuff, but I do not condone it. This video is for educational purposes, and I just want to, I don't know if this is a flaw in Apple software or something, but not many people know this, and I want to bring it out to the public. If it's a flaw or if it's an intended, like happening, or it's working as intended by Apple, I'm not quite sure. So in this demonstration, we're going to be using a radar scope, which is this is a weather app for iPhone. We're going to use a radar scope IPA that I acquired on my other Apple ID. In this tutorial, we're using a different Apple ID than I actually use. I'm not using my primary Apple ID. So what that means is whenever you purchase an app, it goes under your Apple ID and the IPA is signed on your Apple ID. So that's why if you try to download IPAs from online and you try to put it on your phone and ask for an Apple ID password associated with that, file. But this way, I'm going to actually bypass that. So to start this off, all you need is Xcode 7, an Apple ID that is associated with the free developer account, and you need administrator privileges on your computer. This is very simple. All it requires is just following along with this tutorial. And so, yeah. Anyways, so what you want to do is you want to first open Xcode up right here. And you also need this app called iOS App Signer, which you can find on the internet. So you want to start a new project. Single view application works. You can name this product name anything, or product name, I'm just going to say application test YouTube. Now I've already tried this just to make sure it works, so com.nathan.radarscope tutorial. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Any of this really just doesn't matter at all. So once you're done with that, press next. You can save this literally. You can save this anywhere you want. I'm just gonna save it to chapter 3. I was learning Swift earlier. So once this pops up, this is a very, very simple thing to do. So you're going to go to Team. You're going to select your Apple ID that is associated with the free developer account. You're going to click Fix Issue. It's going to go through all this. The issue will be fixed. Now, after you're done with this, what you want to do is you want to open up that iOS App Signer thing. So now once you're here, what you're going to do is you're going to select the IPA by clicking Browse. For example, this is in Desktop Radar Scope, which is right here. You're going to click Open. And then the signing certificate you're going to use is your developer, the developer one that you picked. It'll say iPhone developer, and then your Apple ID right there, along with the developer ID thingy. And then provisioning profile, you're going to click the iOS team provisioning profile that is associated, that you created with your project. For example, in this one, it's going to be com.nathan.radarscope.tutorial.application-test YouTube. Wow, that's a really long one. So, and then you can change the app display name to whatever you want. So I'm going to do radar scope, and then you're going to click start. And we're going to save this as radar scope 101, so it doesn't replace one on my desktop. Once this is all done, this won't take that long, especially if you have a computer that's from like 3 years ago. So once you're done, you can close out on iOS App Signer, and now you'll have this IPA file on your computer. And whenever this pops up, click Use It. Now I have this folder up here so I don't cluster my desktop with many with a lot of folders or a lot of files. So I'm just going to drag this into my application test folder here. Now once you're in the application test folder, all you have to do is you're going to have to open this up with whatever program it does, archive utility. So now what you have is you actually have the kind of the IPA version that's extracted, so you have all this stuff in right now. Once you're done, what you're going to do is you're going to open up a terminal window, and you're going to go to the directory where this is located. So for example, we're going to go to change directory, desktop, application test, and then you're going to go into the basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to find this payload folder. So application test, and then radar scope 101. Oh, 1 second. I typed something in wrong here. Change directory, application test. Oh, come on. Desktop, ls. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it's. Oh, there we go. And then we're going to go to app allocation test. And now I'm just making sure we're in the right one. Yeah, we're in the right one. And then change directory to radar scope 101. And now we're in the thing with the payload thing. So this is very, very simple. Now you have to just type in this command I'm about to type in. It's changing the permissions to make this file an executable. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in chmod-r plus x, which makes it an executable, and then payload. Now once you're done with that, we're going to press enter here. So now this payload is an executable file, even though it just appears as a folder. After you're done with that, what you're going to do is you're going to type in zip dash undercase r dash capital T dash y, and then whatever name you want the IPA to be. So let's make it radar scope 202, and then end it with .ipa, and then the word payload. And then when you're done, press enter. And it will do all this crazy stuff, and as you can see right here, this will be the new file. So now what you're going to do with this file, this is the app you want to use right here to sideload onto your phone. And to sideload on iPhones or iPads or whatever, if you haven't done it, I'll show you how to do it. Just close out this terminal window, go into, go to Window, Devices, click the device, press plus on on this thing to add to the phone or to sideload, and then we're going to go into where's the desktop, application test, radioscope 101, radioscope 202 IPA. Open, and what it's doing is it's copying this, and that's all you have to do. So once you have it, all this added to the thing here, you just have to go on to your phone and unlock it, and there you go. The application is there. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and if you guys like this tutorial or educational video, please give it a like, and if you want more content like this, please subscribe. So see you guys later, and goodbye.